women of color, but will never bring. Many men are willing to sleep with women of color, but will never bring them home to their white mom.
I used to think it was some kind of weird flex that white men used to seemingly find me attractive, until I realized I wasn't meeting any family, friends, or mothers, and we weren't getting past maybe about 2 months. I watched that film Think Like a Man with Kevin Hart that highlighted to me that men that are fishing in the dating pool are often fishing for two very different types of fish. One is for long-term food and sustenance. That's the fish that you take home to your family, that feeds you all, keeps you happy for a long period of time. The other is actually just a trophy fish, and that's the one that's a little bit harder to catch. It takes a little bit more strategy, and honestly you're not 100% sure you even can, but when you do, it's huge ego boost. You pull it out, you take loads of photos, you show your friends, but eventually once everybody's seen that he can catch it, he'll throw that straight back in the water from whence it came, because he doesn't need it anymore. It served its purpose and he's bored. I realized I was the black exotic trophy fish for a lot of these white men who just wanted to see if they can, just to feel good about themselves, and when they did get that confirmation, they were done. They moved on immediately. Hence why now I'm incredibly wary if a non-black man decides to approach me, and one of the first things he leads with is how he has a preference, or God forbid, a fetish for black women specifically, because age, maturity, life experiences, and a number of heartbreaks have highlighted to me that it is not the flex that I once thought it was, and it's very likely that once that young man has ticked his DEI box for the year, I will be thrown back to the wolves.
Okay guys, so I want to talk about the whole black women are for fun theory and concept, right? You have to be careful when dating white men, but not only white men, but in general, you have to be careful when you're interracially dating. It doesn't have to be only white men, but we're going to talk about white men, okay? So a lot of the times, some white men possibly could have a fetish for black women, and they see black women as a good time. They want to experiment, they want to go out, they want to do this and that with black women, but they will not take a black woman home to meet their family, to meet their parents. They're not serious, they're just looking for a good time. Okay, so you have to be careful. And you already know you cannot worship someone because of the color of their skin. Men are men. You cannot worship them. And a lot of women, they get blinded. They think, oh, I got a white man, my life is going to be better. Or whatever, I got this man, my life is going to be better. No, it doesn't matter about the color of a person's skin. It's about the character of a person, about the person's intentions for you. Okay? A man has to display his intentions for you through his actions. His intentions have to be shown through his words and actions, because he could act like a boyfriend, do everything like a husband, do everything like your man, but he's just going to say, well, I never said you're my girl, right? So actions and words, everything have to line up, and you have to take time to get to know people. Everyone, I don't have all the answers. No one has all the answers, right? But I think it's good to take things slow and actually get to see a person's character, see their intentions, instead of just being thirsty because of the color of someone's skin. And just because of reality TV, now that everybody wants to be Nick and Alandria from reality TV, which is a famous interracial couple. Yes, they're a nice looking couple together, but you can't believe everything that you see on reality TV. That's fine, but it's becoming very popular for interracial dating. So just keep in mind that sometimes it's just for fun, okay? And also get to know people, see what his intentions are, and so forth. Speaking of just for fun, I think that was the case for Travis Kelce and Kayla Nicole. Look how she looks at that man. It's like she worshiped that man. Oh my God, the way she looks at that man. I'm sorry for laughing, but the way she looks at that man is like she worshiped that man. That's a little too much. And you know why I'm laughing too? Because allegedly that man is so wealthy. He's net worth $40 million, and he never paid for anything. Allegedly, he never paid for anything, and she had to pay on days. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed for her. Like, you mean to tell me you're dating a millionaire? He's a millionaire and you're paying for stuff on dates? Are you nuts? There's broke guys that's paying for women. Oh my God. She was definitely worshiping that man. I think it was a case with her that she was worshiping him so much, and looking at him like that. I can't stop talking about the way she looked at that man. Why are you looking at that man like that? I'm sorry, guys. I can't. Why is she looking at him like that? This relationship honestly was just for fun, and he didn't really take her that serious because she was just way too into him. And now he's with Taylor Swift. He's gonna marry Taylor Swift, a white woman. He's going to marry his own women. So he had a good time with black women. Now he's going to marry his own women, which I don't find anything wrong with that. He's marrying Taylor Swift. I think she is a good catch. And I think Taylor Swift is a good catch. I think she's kind. That's just my opinion. And I think she could do way better. Because if he's that cheap, if he's not giving her stuff, it doesn't matter if she's a millionaire, billionaire. I fear that maybe if they divorce, he'll take her money. I don't know, but I'm more skeptical about it. But yes, but he's definitely marrying her. But I'm just skeptical about it because he was extremely cheap. So I don't know. I really don't know about it. So good luck to that new couple. Good luck to them. Hopefully their marriage works out. Hopefully everything works out between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Hopefully everything works out with them. There's another thing. Hopefully I said. Also, I saw a clip on the internet that I wanted to discuss. Stop acting trashy and twerking for these men unless it's benefiting you in some type of way. I don't know what's going on, but here's a clip what I mean by fun. Black women is fun. Here's a clip.
You the type of bitch I need. You the one, baby. You the one, baby. You the one, baby. You the type of bitch I need. You the one, baby. She just wanna. You the one.
Okay, so that was a little much. Sometimes these guys are just mocking you and they'll talk nasty about you behind your back when you act trashy like that and stuff like that. And sometimes it's just a good time. So you never know. That's my point. You never know. All you have to do is get to know people, because sometimes interracial relationships do work out, you know, but you just have to keep in mind that sometimes a guy is just using you as his fetish, especially when he's too sexual too early. Sometimes it's just a fetish, is not something serious, and you just got to know what it is and move on, or go with it if you're with it or not. But sometimes they do work out, but sometimes they just see you as a good time. And a lot of women that's so thirsty for white men or to date outside of their race, and they're so thirsty because they're like, oh, he's white. You're not vetting these guys, even though you can't truly vet a guy, but you're not like making him even prove himself just because of the color of his skin. You're like worshiping these guys. Get to know these men and see if he really likes you or he's just using you for a good time. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. It goes many ways. He could be using you or he could like you. It's a possibility that he's just using you for a good time. Just like the young lady in the beginning of the video said that some men will not take you home to their mama. That means they won't wife you and they won't take you serious. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think if it happened to you. A Spanish lady did say that she was dating on the live once. A Spanish lady did say, when I went live with her, in the comments, she said that she was dating, I think she was a Puerto Rican lady, and she did say that she was dating a white guy, but he didn't take her serious, and his family didn't like her, and it was a big conflict. It was a big thing. But sometimes you're just being used just for a good time, for fun, and they see you as a sex object, right? So you just got to be mindful of that dynamics. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Later, like, share, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Bye.